candidate to speak is Aaron for
Here.
the position of Vice Chair for Tech Fee Affairs.
Thank you, Dr. Kafui. Okay, so hello everyone. Last, I'll try to make it short. Also, I know everybody wants to go probably. So, yeah, let's do this one quick. So, hello everyone. Some of you may know me from the Council of Presidents. I did a small presentation, but those who don't know me, my name is Aaron. I'm the Chief of Staff at Brooklyn College, and I'm a sophomore pursuing a degree for computer science. Little bit background about me: I was raised in an ultra Orthodox community, left it to live a self-determined life. I entered Brooklyn College with a GED inside a program called BC Bound, and I'm now a peer mentor in it. Um, but in the past year, what I decided to do was going towards more the tech stuff, and I founded the Brooklyn College Discord server, introduced the Brooklyn College website, and promoted in general tech accessibility for all students in CUNY in general. So that's enough about me, but well, let's dive into the technical details a little bit, and I'll try to make it short, I promise. So since my thing is spotlighted, I actually can do some little trick. So you probably can see now in my background, and sorry if Doctor, if you didn't want me to share my screen, so then we could stop that, but um,
Yes, please do not share the screen.
okay, fair enough. Okay, so basically we have a student government website, the Brooklyn College student government website. I'm going to try to share the link, but the whole entire intention of doing this was to actually give each student government a student website that they own and they monitor. They can put all the information that they want. Um, and I'll share later on the link inside the chat if that's okay. Basically, the whole entire purpose of that was to do the same thing for each student government. I tried pushing it the last few months, but it was a little bit difficult. And we did replicate it in John Jay. So John Jay Student Government also has created a website. Wish I could share that with you as well. Um, Another thing that I've been working on is a CUNY group directory. So it seems like a lot of people who join colleges do not necessarily know where to find students. I found that a lot over here in Brooklyn, that people were like, where do we talk with students now that we don't have campus? So basically, this is where I would say it can be very helpful. The CUNY directory. I try to list every Discord server. Every college has a Discord server and a subreddit, and we listed everything, including Facebook groups, Telegram groups, WhatsApp groups with interest, and all kinds of stuff over there that you can all take a look at. Same thing also was done for the Brooklyn College. We called it the Brooklyn College Social Board. And I presented to the Council of Presidents a idea of making a legislative body that will actually govern all the link resources and will make these groups official. So anybody who's interested in computer science, there'll be a CUNY-wide place to go over there to ask questions. We have even professors involved that are answering questions like what kind of classes should I take or anything like that. So it's actually working really well. And that's something that we have. We have a CUNY bot. We have guidelines already. Another thing that I thought that was very important also to mention is we made a URL shortener. This is at least for our student government, but we're intending on doing this also for USS. So I don't know if you all noticed, but every time that USS is using a link, mostly they're using all kinds of services like tinyurl, like Bitly. What I wanted to do was to brand the links. So that means we're going to be using links like USS/CUNY, USSCUNY.org/Zoom meeting #1. All of that will actually kind of raise the brand awareness and inject that to everybody that, yeah, USS CUNY is running these stuff. I feel that that can be very important later on. Additional stuff that I would like also to introduce as kind of like an action plan is to give every delegate a kind of like an alias. An alias is not a physical email, but he will have an email that will mask his personal email. And with that, he can communicate with legislators, with other people from USS, student governments, and anything. I feel like that can also help a lot. We're going to try to automate a lot of processes that are happening inside USS, probably set up a collaborative inbox so there's a lot of transparency on what's going on. There's a whole plan basically of how to do that. In addition, I was working on a lot of guides. So I've been guiding students on how to how to basically use their school email account with Gmail. So that means every email that they get will come to their Gmail address, and they can also send from their Gmail address. A lot of you probably had trouble accessing your school email or didn't get something. This would be the solution, and we just need to let students know that, that's a possibility. Lastly, CUNY proctoring software. We mentioned it a few times. But yeah, that is something that I opened a petition. We got 28,000.
Thank you, Aaron.
Oh, that's all? Okay, perfect.
Yep, thank you. Okay.